I'm Ashley.
And I'm Cassandra, and we're doing our Veterans Project.
I know.
Okay,
And I'm Steve Davis, the veteran.
Okay, our first question is, where is your place of birth in your hometown?
Place of birth was Atlanta, Georgia. Hometown would be Decatur, Georgia.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I have a soon-to-be 40-year-old son and a 22-year-old stepson.
Do they have like grandchildren?
I have one grandchild. He's 8, will be 8 next month, and his name is Brayton.
What is your current occupation?
I am a body shop manager at Ed Howard Lincoln Mercury Mazda.
What is your branch of service in your rank?
Branch of service was U.S. Navy, and my rank was E5, second class petty officer.
Do you remember or know your serial number?
Yes, I remember it well. B368809.
What were your service dates?
From October 1970 to December 1974.
Did you enlist or were you drafted?
I enlisted to keep from being drafted.
Where were you when you entered the service?
I was in Decatur, Georgia.
How old were you when you entered?
18.
Did you graduate high school?
Yes, I did.
Did you go to college?
Yes, I did.
Did
But not right after high school. I started back to college while I was in the service.
And you graduated college?
No, I did not.
What was your unit and division?
First unit was UDT 21. Second unit was SEAL Team 2.
What were your general duties?
Blowing stuff up and wreaking all manner of havoc.
What was your battalion?
We did not have a battalion. The Navy is structured different than the Marines, Army, or the Marines and the Army. I was in 2nd Division, and I was 2nd Division, SEAL Team 2.
What was that like? That was your group?
Yes.
Okay. Which war were you involved in?
Vietnam.
Okay.
What were the operations or conflict you were involved in?
I was in the first tour duty. I was in Mekong Delta. We operated off of pretty much our own island called Tiger Island. We operated from there up the different tributaries and up the Mekong River. Second tour, we operated out of Tonsanute Air Force Base, and we were basically all over South Vietnam, places that they said we were never in, Laos, Cambodia. We were also in North Vietnam and Red China. Those were strictly covert operations.
Where were you trained?
Boot camp was Orlando, Florida. Budge training was in San Diego at Carnot Island.
What was your training like?
It was basically, boot camp was 12 weeks of Mickey Mouse, and then Budge training was about 6, nearly 8 months of hell.
It's a long time.
Yeah. Where were you in service? Vietnam, right?
I was stationed, I was home ported out of Little Creek, Virginia. That was our home port, that was our base that that whenever we were in the United States, that's where we went to. It was the amphibious base of the Navy for the East Coast.
What battles or campaigns were you in?
As far as major battles, I was not involved in any major name battles, or campaigns. I got to Vietnam just after the Tet Offensive was winding down, which the Tet Offensive started, I'm trying to remember, 68, 69 was the Tet Offensive, but we didn't participate. We were a small, very specialized group. There was 8 of us that operated independently from the rest of the service.
Did you have any special duties?
Special duties, such as, special duties was setting high explosives, setting up ambush points, scuba diving, halo, parachute jumping, which is high altitude, low opening, making jumps as far as into the ocean with full scuba gear on. Yeah, I guess you could say we had maybe a few special duties.
Is there any interesting stories you want to share? Like 1 or 2 with people?
One of the best ones was we had gotten some intel that there was some North Vietnamese that using this island as a supply base and supplying distributing supplies to their comrades, and we go in at night, swim, drop off by boat, swim in, and we start up through on this little island, and we're waiting and just real gradual creeping in, and we hear all this noise going on just on the other side of these bushes that we were at. And we sat there and we waited and we waited and we kept hearing the noise and we kept waiting, and we were waiting on the sun, just the right time to strike, when just before sun up, which is one of the best times because everybody's usually tired. And we come out of the bushes, break into the bushes into this clearing, and we were ready for whatever, and all there was a bunch of wild hogs.
Were you given any awards or medals?
Yes, I got Purple Heart with a star, which is being wounded in combat. I'm trying to remember, several presidential unit citations, basically everything that the Navy offered, with the exception of Bronze Star or Silver Star. That and a Good Conduct Medal I never got.
And why did you never get that medal?
Let's just say that when we were not on duty, that we like to still wreak a little havoc and have fun.
Do you have any war memorabilia?
I've got a plaque that from one of the ships that the last year, a little over a year that I was in the Navy, I was on a destroyer, transferred out of the teams and went to a surface ship, and I've got a plaque from that ship, and I've got some sleeve patches from some of my old groups and a couple of ships that I was attached to. I have no more uniforms, or all that has been lost in several moves.
Was anyone that was ever like in your group like killed like near you or anything?
Yes.